Hey there. Let's do 15 minutes of stretching right now. Hello. Let's start with some small neck rolls in one direction. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Make your neck rolls bigger. Sitting up nice and tall in a cross-legged position. And then let's stop. Neck rolls. Start out small. And then make those neck rolls nice and big. We'll do 3, 2, and 1. Let's take the left hand outside of the right temple, gently pull over to the left. Nice stretch of the neck. Keep that right shoulder down. Take a nice big inhale. Then on the exhale, let go of that. We'll do the other side. Right hand comes outside the left temple. Gently pull the head over to the right as the left shoulder stays nice and low. And then on next exhale, come back to center. Let's roll the wrists both at the same time in one direction. 2, and let's reverse the wrist rolls other direction. All right. Stretch out the forearms. Right hand, palm facing up. Left hand grabs the right fingers and gently pulling back. Stretching out the forearm in one direction. And then let's flip over, stretch the forearm in the other direction. Palm facing down this time. Nice. Let's do the left arm, palm facing up, starting out. Right hand grabs the left fingers. And then flip on over. Right palm facing down. Left palm facing down, right hand grabs the left fingers. Nice. Let's come back to center. Flip on over to our backs. We'll do some stretching while on our back. First, we'll start out with our feet hip distance apart, feet kind of close to our butt. We'll do one pelvic lift or bridge. On the exhale, slowly peel your pelvis up vertebrae by vertebrae up to that pelvic bridge. Just stretch out the hamstrings, the low back. And on the exhale, every vertebrae touches the mat. Your hips are the last thing to touch. Nice work. Up next, we will stretch out our hips, our lower back. So first, let's bring our legs to tabletop. Then hug your knees into your chest. Slightly pull your legs apart, your knees apart, straddle position. Lower back is nice and flat on the mat. Gently rocking back and forth and taking some nice deep breaths here. You could also do happy baby in this position, grabbing your ankles or your shins, lower back still on the mat, rocking back and forth. We'll do 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Let your feet fall to each edge of the mat. So my left foot is on the outside edge of the mat, and then my right foot's on the outside right edge of the mat. Let your palms, your arms extend out, your palms facing down on the floor. And from here, we'll take a nice deep breath in. And then on the exhale, let your legs fall over to the left as you look over to the right. Really engaging your abs here to increase that rotation through your torso, through your hips. And then let's come back to center. Legs come back to outside edges of the mat, looking up at the sky, and then drop your legs over to the other direction as you turn your head over opposite your legs. So my legs are over to the right and my head is over to the left. I'm engaging my abs, relaxing my head. Nice work. Bring everything back to center. Let's bring our feet up above our knees and we'll rotate our feet, rotate our ankles, same way we did with the wrists. Rotate them in one direction at your ankles. And then let's reverse that. Rotate your ankles in the other direction. And then let's place our feet back down on the mat. We'll do a figure 4 stretch. Bring your legs into tabletop. Left ankle over right thigh. Grab behind your right thigh with your hands and gently pull that right thigh back towards your head. You should feel a stretch through your left. Great job. Let's switch sides. Legs back to tabletop and right ankle over left thigh this time as your hands pull your left thigh back to your head. Feeling this in the right hip, right glute. Nice work. Let's bring our legs back to the mat, our feet back to the mat. We'll flip on over, do some cat and cow, some press ups. So let's start with cat and cow. Come to all fours, neutral spine, your knees are underneath your hips and your hands are underneath your shoulders. Your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Take a nice big inhale. Drop the belly, look up for the cow. And then for the cat, we'll exhale, round the back, push the mat away. And as we do the cat, we'll sit back into a child's pose. Reach forward. Try and get your butt as close to your heels as possible. And then we'll come back up once again to neutral all fours. Inhale, drop the stomach, look up for the cow. And then on the exhale, push the mat away, round your back, and then sit back into a child's pose. Reach your arms forward. Try and get your butt as close to your heels as possible. We'll do one more of each, so take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, come to all fours, drop the belly, look up towards the sky for the cow. And then one more cat. Exhale, push the mat away, round your back, and then sit back into a child's pose. From the child's pose, walk your hands to one side of the mat. And then back to center and over to the other side. of the mat. On your next exhale, walk your hands back to center. Come back to all fours. Next, we'll stretch out the upper back. So we'll take our left hand up to the sky. Reach nice and tall. Look at your left hand, twisting open to the left. And then take your left arm, thread it underneath your right armpit, letting the left shoulder rest on the mat. Walk your right hand forward. Your head rests on the mat. On the next exhale, come back up to center, all fours. Then we'll do the same thing with the right arm. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Look at your right hand nice and straight. And then slowly take that right palm underneath the left armpit, snake it through. Walk your left hand forward. Right shoulder rests on the mat. We'll take a couple of nice, big, deep breaths here. Great job. Let's come back up to center. We'll do a few press-ups. This is great if you have low back pain like me. That gets better when you extend your back. So from all fours, we'll walk our hands to the top of the mat. Inhale, then exhale. Drop your pelvis. Keep on exhaling to get even more of your pelvis close to the ground. Then on the inhale, lower yourself to the mat. On the exhale, push the mat away. Look up towards the sky, pressing up through your hands. On the way down, you inhale. We'll do two more. Exhale, push the mat away. Really get that pelvis into the mat. Take a nice big inhale on the way down. And then exhale, push the mat away once more. This is great if you sit all day. It puts your spine in the opposite shape from when you're sitting. So your spine really likes that. Let's see, we have about a minute and a half left. We'll end sitting cross-legged. So come to sitting cross-legged, nice and tall. Reach your arms up overhead. Then let your left hand fall to the mat, then your left forearm, and then bend over to the left as the right hand reaches over to the left as well. Nice stretch on the right side. Maybe look up at your right. And back to center. We'll do the same thing other side. Reach up towards the sky. Let your right hand fall to the mat this time. As you drop your forearm to the mat, keeping your left hip on the mat, reaching over to the right, and back to center. We'll take 3 big, deep breaths here to end our 15-minute stretch session. Take a nice big inhale. And then exhale. 2 more. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. And then last one. Exhale. And that was 15 minutes of nothing but stretching. I hope you feel a little bit more stretched out, a little bit looser, a little bit more mobile. If you like the video, please give it a like. Please subscribe. We are live every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thanks.